I'm sure some of you guys have heard about the controversial tweet that Yasra, a co-founder of Black Lives Matter Toronto, has made. In her tweet, she says, "Please, Allah, give me the strength to not cuss/kill these men and white folks out here today. Please, please, please." Yasra went on to say, "Somehow a tweet I wrote out of anger months before our protests began has become a bigger media story than our protests. Look, as a co-founder of the Black Lives Movement, Toronto, you may not see yourself as a public figure, but many of us do. You are speaking for the black community, for a majority of them that are against police brutality and systematic racism. So when you put a tweet out like that, it belittles the efforts that you've made, the strides that you made before. It gives people reason to say, see, I told you, look at those blacks. Look how angry they get. Look how dangerous they are. They're criminals." And regardless if you see yourself as a private citizen or a public figure, you shouldn't be saying stuff like this. You shouldn't say that you shouldn't imply that you would like to kill someone and you need such restraint not to do so. That's a bit immature. But she is young, and personally, as being a young person, I can understand saying something out of frustration on social media, not thinking about the consequences that it may have in the future. Black Lives Matter, the way they've been responding to this controversy, they've been saying primarily, hey, this is taking away from our main storyline, the main narrative that we like to have, which is police brutality and systematic racism and anti-blackness. But I feel as if they failed to realize that what she had said was wrong. Let's reverse the roles. What if it was a white person that said, "Allah, please give me the strength not to kill these men and these black folks out here today. Please, please." Then they deleted the tweet afterwards, and then they made their account private. You'd be outraged. I'd be outraged. A lot of us would be outraged. It does suck that it took over 2 weeks for us to get recognition from any political figures. And within a few hours of this story being released, we had the mayor commenting on the story. It's like, it took you 2 weeks to say, okay, I'm gonna have a meeting with Black Lives because I suppose their lives matter. But when a controversial tweet like that comes out, it's like, I'm all over that. Some of you may have heard about the recent suicide attempts in Ottawa, in Canada, a First Nations reserve.